Real talk, the metaphor messiah, man. I got this one. Let's go. You ever seen the morning star? Mr. Metaphor Messiah, back to show you who we are. I represent a legacy, a pothead like the 70s, a different kind of mind. They say we only speak in melodies. Legend in the game, I think I found a solution. Got a crazy kind of flow, I need a verbal institution.
What's going on, everyone? Welcome back to the channel. It's your boy, Dead on Dave, coming at you live from Germany for your one and only one-stop shop for all your pop culture needs, not pulp culture needs, pop culture weekly bro fest, the one and only Nerd and the Jerk. I appreciate you guys being here, where we talk about all the crazy things that are happening in the world of pop culture, video games, news, all kinds of things, basically whatever the hell we want to talk about. And I couldn't possibly do it myself because, let's face it, I'm not that good at my job, but I got my good buddy, my friend, the guy who helps me sort out everything going in the world of nerdery and jerkery. He is the 2017 Lifetime Achievement Award winner for jerkery, the one and only Jake Friggin Link. How you doing, buddy?
It's about time that got an award.
Do you want to give a speech?
I just want to thank Showgirls for being the movie that showed me that it wasn't just for peeing anymore. I want to thank the Spice Network for showing me that I could jerk off to abstract photos and use my imagination to sounds.
That's right.
I'd also like to thank Showtime after 10 o'clock.
I think that's what helped us all in a very dark time.
I'd like to thank Topanga Lawrence from Boy Meets World.
Nice. That's a good pull. That's a good pull because I think we've all rubbed a couple imaginary babies out to her.
Oh yeah, and I'd like to thank the closed doors and you know, I couldn't have done it without you, Mom.
Thank you for closed doors, rubber sheets, and socks. Thank the fucking Christ.
I'd like to thank Jesus
for not sending me to hell for all of my heathenist thoughts.
Yeah, I'd like to, you know.
So congratulations on your award. All right, it's not a real award. So.
It is a real award. It has a hand going like this, and you know. It's all the jerkers.
Lifetime achievement, not the fact that doing actual sex caused you to become a father, but you know, the the motion from before. That's the one that you're gonna hang your hat on. I like
actually that. No. Well, it's funny because we had to go through the fertility treatment, and they don't take a needle to get that shit out.
I thought about it when I said it. I was like, it really is his lifetime achievement. Now that I think about it.
And you know, let's just say they brought me into a room and you know, all these high-tech machines, and then they just have a room for just jerking off.
Yes. Can you believe there's not like a really good, efficient jerk-off machine? It's 2017. What the fuck?
Yeah. It's called your mom. Oh, snap.
Nice. Look at that. We're off and running on Nerd and the Jerk. Holy shit. Your mom.
Like all these high-tech machines in this place that like do all this like fertility stuff. And then there's just a room that has magazines and like DVDs.
Please tell me there's like a VCR. How good would that have been? Oh my God. Rewind. Hey, excuse me. Somebody forgot to rewind and I'm not touching this fucking tape. Yeah. Not happening.
Oh God. Yeah. I didn't even think about that. Like putting the DVDs in and out.
Can someone Purell this thing, please? Anybody?
The one doctor we went to at first, that I had to do it at home.
Oh yeah, Billy Crystal moment from Forget Paris. Holy shit.
Yeah, and like I was like I had to like do it and then like do it in a cup and then fucking go to the doctor, and I had to keep it between my legs. I was just thinking if I get pulled over, the cops gonna be like, oh, where are you going? I go, I'm taking my kids to the doctor right now. You know?
Did you buckle the kid in like in a fucking seatbelt and shit like Billy Crystal did in Forget Paris? How good would that be? That would be fucking great. I'm sorry. That would be just like buckling and hang on, buddies. We'll make it. It'll be fantastic.
Yeah, no, it's, you know, but like I was saying, like there's just all this high tech machine, and then there's just a room with just porn, just so you can jerk off. And it's not good porn. It's like the porn that comes in a magazine, like the DVD. like sample size porn.
Why is that soothing to me? Not the porn in the DVD, but the fact that even in a world of high tech, there's still just a plain fucking jerk off room. I don't know why, but I really like that concept. It's like, you know what? We don't need to fuck with this. Masturbation is as good as it gets.
I know where I'd be taking my lunch.
Not that fucking
if I worked there, yeah.
But it's got the best chair here. Oh God, yeah. Eat your turkey. And
it had
mayonnaise.
like one of those. It had like one of those, it had like one of those chairs that like lean back.
Like a fucking lazy boy and shit, like a recliner and everything, the whole shebang.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Uh-huh. I wanted to like fuck around and like put a different DVD in there. It's just so like when somebody comes like to change the DVD, it's all of a sudden it's like, It's a Wonderful Life.
Yeah, like it's fucking lamb chop sing along and shit. And
just fuck with them, like, and
just,
then like
just next time you go, just leave a copy of Mein Kampf on the table and just see what happens. How fucking great would that be? My God.
Schindler's List. Nothing like the diarrhea and Frank. Nothing
there
like a bunch
go.
of
That's a reader.
me off.
That gets everybody in the mood. That's some hot literature right there. So what's been going on, Jakey? How's your week been? Because now we do this show weekly, which I think is fucking fantastic.
It is.
And we don't have to go to, we talk outside of the show, but I mean, like, this is where we do the big bulk of our conversating. So now I don't have to wait 2 weeks to find out everything that's going on and get your opinions on stuff. How has your week been? Because mine's been a fucking doozy.
Mine's been good. It's been better than last week, but so far so good. Got my sister-in-law. That's one of the reasons we're doing the show late, and I thank you guys for your cooperation and coming
Best
in.
Best viewership
and
ever. I say we moved to 10 fucking permanently. You see how many fucking people are here? 10 o'clock.
I see that.
It's the good time,
Holy
buddy.
crap!
The channel's getting bigger. Thank you guys, everybody, for supporting. By the way.
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah, your sister is actually coming here to Germany.
My sister-in-law.
Yeah,
she's coming to Germany for a new job. Yeah, I'm an only child.
That's right. Yeah,
she's coming to Germany for job training. She's going to old Heidelberg for 3 weeks. So we went to On the Border. It's a Mexican restaurant, and we.
Wait a second. I haven't lived in the States in 15 years. You're telling me there's a Mexican restaurant called On the fucking Border?
Yeah.
Oh my God, I love that. That's great. That's Donald Trump will never eat there ever.
That's
he will
right.
demand there's a wall between tables.
There's a wall. You know what? There's a wall between that and the McDonald's. I couldn't think of any other American restaurants.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
So I'm glad that you got your sister out nice and
dinner, and she's on her way out. Yeah, we had a nice dinner, and that's why we're going a little bit late. And I thank you guys, and I thank you, Dave, because it's practically tomorrow over there.
It is tomorrow. Like my daughter was asking me what I was doing tonight, and I said, well, not late tonight, early tomorrow I'll be doing Nerd and the Jerk. Yeah, it is. It's 4:00. I'm probably not going back to sleep. I had an interesting week that culminated tonight, which is why one of the reasons why I didn't really mind doing it a little bit later, about an hour later than we usually do, because I got to get some extra sleep. Because let me tell you something, kids, and I think a lot of you guys who are here now know this. I have a little side project going on, just something small, minor. You may have heard of it. I don't know, Catch 30 and it's one of the main reasons why this channel is doing as well as it is right now. We've more than doubled our subs in the past 40 days. Things are going amazingly well. It's unbelievable. We already had a donation tonight, by the way. Thank you very much. I think it was Perry Joe. Thank you for that donation.
Yes.
So things are going amazingly well, and it's all because of Catch 33. But one of the ongoing things since the end of beta is we can't get a fucking episode recorded. It's just been, and almost every reason has been Colossal's fault. Colossal is crazy. The amazing Colossal is crazy. And we have not been able to get an episode out. Today, it happened. It's recorded. We fucking did it. And let me tell you guys something. For all you Catch 33 fucking believers out there, it is not what you were fucking expecting in the best possible way. So I'm really excited about that. But Jake, it's emotionally draining. This shit is fucking crazy.
Yeah, I see. It looks like that, and it's tons of. I can't wait to listen to this.
To not listen to it.
To not listen. I can't wait to see it pop up on my page, and then I just scroll past it.
Right.
go listen to music. Like
because
that, I
you,
can't
me,
wait
and Tommy, we've known each other. Like you and Tommy have known each other a long time. I've known Tommy a long time. You and I have now known each other for more than 2 years, 3 years, maybe even more than that.
Yeah.
And yet we don't watch any of each other's shit unless we're directly fucking like with it. Like we just don't.
Our egos are just
massive,
so fucking big, and you know, and we just unless I know my name's gonna be mentioned,
right?
And I'm sure you're the same way.
I am.
How many episodes of Shot from the Point have you watched in the past month?
If I was not involved, like because
that you were not involved with.
Zero, because like I tune in only when I know I'm gonna donate and have a killer joke to tell. Other than that, I ain't fucking watching. I'm going to sleep. I'm gonna fucking prep.
You know,
Fuck
I'll
that.
listen to some of the stuff. Like I just need to keep up with the community a little bit with our people.
You know who I do watch though?
Who?
Grand Slam Entertainment. That's right, Grand Slam Entertainment. Jeff the Huff Huffman. I do watch him because he's fantastic. He's delightful. He's got that big, nice chin of his. You know, it's great.
Right. It's right. He's fucking getting the sleigh dogs ready.
Yeah, us too, man. We got fucking hit tonight. We got hit with snow out of nowhere. It was scary in Germany. It's about to get like freezing cold here too over the next 2 weeks. It's nuts.
Yeah, that's what I'm hearing. It's gonna be snowing when my sister-in-law lands and stuff. So
especially where she lives, she's going to a much colder place than where I live, and I do not envy that shit. She's much colder. She's about 2 hours away from me.
Yeah.
So maybe I'll go see her. I'll take her out for a nice schnitzel. You know, be good times.
And something to eat. No.
Don't worry, no coffee. Yeah, because that's a euphemism, and I would never disrespect your sister-in-law like that. I'm a classy broad, okay? I'm taking her for a schnitzel.
Yeah, you know it's funny. She was reading about the town. She was like, "Oh look, yeah, and they said there's a theater where the Nazis used to put on propaganda plays."
Yes.
Like, oh boy, yeah, that happened.
Now they make sure they play weekly showings of the Diary of Anne Frank. Yes, that's 2 Diary of Anne Frank fucking references. One in book form, one in play. Come on, keep up, folks. Keep up.
That's
I couldn't think of another like Jewish fucking play.
I actually do have a Diary of Anne. I have a Diary of Anne Frank story.
Oh, do you? Okay, well,
I do.
This seems like it's a bad idea. Your cultural references tend to go awry. Mike. I'm not saying you're racist. I'm saying you have racist tendencies, and you certainly have anti-Semitic fucking tendencies.
You know what? I can't be anti-Semitic. We're in the entertainment industry. They run.
That's right. You have 2 Jewish writers.
Yeah, that's right.
All right, what is your Diary of Anne Frank story? Because Naked Zombie TV donated $5, another $5, and you'll post that fucking elf hat. I am not posting you this elf hat. This elf hat is fucking fantastic. Okay. Naked Zombie TV, check them out. They're fantastic paranormal experts. I was on that show. Horrible audio quality, but fantastic people. Jake, what is your Diary of Anne Frank story?
All right, now it was 5th grade. We were learning about Diary of Anne Frank. So I had a Jewish teacher, Mrs. Rubenstein.
Oh, that's not a Jewish name at all.
No. She said to all of us, "I want you to write as if you were stuck, and your family was stuck in an attic for a long time."
What a traumatizing bitch.
It was the 90s, folks.
Different time, different place. Cannot get away with that shit now.
Well, let's just say after she read mine, it was probably the last. It was probably the last time she's ever suggested that one. So I said, I started off very normal, and I was like, "We have no food. We are so hungry. We are looking at wood and thinking it's chocolate."
A good start. And good start.
That's what I said. I go, "We're trying to eat wood because we're just so hungry that we think it's chocolate, and we're just trying to eat wood." So she reads this, and then I say, "Oh, we're just so hungry." And it's like, I have to go. And then I would jot off and just write a bunch of words and letters and stuff. And I go, "Okay, I'm back. All right. I found some food and everything's fine. I gotta go. Here's something. I wrote that and she goes, this is very disrespectful. You can't write that they were trying to eat freaking wood and thinking it was chocolate. I'm like, I still to this day, I'd like rewrite it. And
so she didn't have a problem with giving a bunch of fucking fifth graders a completely traumatizing fucking event to imagine themselves in. But she had a problem with you, a fat kid, more than likely, fantasizing about wood being chocolate. Get the fuck out of here. She needs her teaching degree fucking revoked. Holy shit.
That's right. She probably went home and told her husband and goes, "Do you know what this anti-Semitic little shithead did? Blonde hair, blue eye, fucking Hitler's poster child for the Aryan race." This is what he wrote. She probably showed him, and he probably was scratching his head where his yarmulke was. I go, "Oh, oy vey, you can't say that."
There you go. If I were a rich man, indeed. That's a good Anne Frank story. I like that.
That is the best that is the best Anne Frank story to ever be said besides, ever.
Maybe besides Anne Frank's story. I mean, maybe.
Besides Anne Frank's story, but this is the most positive Anne Frank story ever.
Yes, I agree with that. All right, so we've got a bunch of stuff to talk about. Actually, we got two main things we want to talk about, and one is near and dear to me because, as you see, I'm not just wearing this hat tonight just out of a fucking whim. Oh no, I'm wearing my Zelda ears for a fucking reason, son, because...
Oh, by the way, guys, I'm wearing my Link ears, too.
Nice.
Oh,
because his last name is Link. That's fucking top-notch comedy. That's why he's here.
It is.
It's why he's
right.
here.
That and Anne Frank stories.
That's right. That's why I have you here. It's amazing. So for those of you guys who have been living under a power outage fucking rock... You may not know this, but Nintendo finally actually put out the reveal all the information on the Nintendo Switch. And let's just say, not everybody is happy with it. Stocks went down about 6%, not good. People are complaining and angry and yelling and mad and fanboy fucking at their greatest. But why? Well, one of the big problems is Nintendo simply decided, hey, fuck $250. You're paying $300 for this, bitch. By the way, also, battery life, only 2.5 to 6 hours of fucking life on that. Probably closer to 2.5 hours if we know Nintendo properly.
That's quite a big range. 2.5 to 6 hours. That's like saying, how much did this cost? It could be $50 or $300.
Yeah, it's not a big deal at all. And what's great about it too is 6 hours is if it's just turned on and sat on a desk and nobody breathes on it. That's the only way that it's 6 fucking hours.
Yeah.
That's it. No loading screen, just sitting there. Maybe even fucking blank screensaver fucking mode. But the one thing, now all the negatives, including no third-party support, hardly at all. There's just no games for the motherfucker. But there is one thing, and we're going to talk about the negatives. We're going to talk about all the reasons why people are upset about it. But the one thing which relates to why I'm wearing my Zelda ears, not just Link ears like that fuck. I'm wearing the real deal Holyfields because Zelda is back, bitches. Now, some people are going to be like, Zelda never went anywhere. I defy you. No game has been as good as Ocarina of Time. But I'll tell you this, Breath of the Wild looks fucking amazing. Oh my God. Incredible. And I cannot wait for it. I'm a big Zelda guy. Always have been, always will be. So for no other reason other than Zelda, I am getting this Nintendo Switch. Probably not at launch because I typically don't do it, but I'm very tempted. Jake, what did you think of the Nintendo launch? Boom
Honestly,
or bust?
I think that they're going for a bust.
Really?
I mean, I think in Nintendo sometimes they try and reinvent the wheel too much, and they try and make these crazy systems that, that I hate to tell you that PS4 and Xbox now have just dominated.
Yes.
Dominated. the gaming industry, a gaming industry that was practically monopolized in the 90s by Nintendo. You know, and it's just
I pissed a lot of people off, by the way. I'm sorry, Jake. I pissed a lot of people. People are freaking out in the chat on me. I didn't say there wasn't a good Zelda game. I said there wasn't as good of a Zelda game as Ocarina. Go fuck. Yeah, it's my opinion. Eat a dick. Unsub. I don't give a fuck. Go ahead, Jake. Don't make me interrupt Jake again. Go ahead.
I think Nintendo, like, come on, like, look what they did with the Wii. The Wii was revolutionary. Nothing was like it.
That's true.
You know,
Nothing was
the
like
whole
it.
entire motion. And then what did Xbox do? Waited for them to get done, and then they perfected it with the Kinect. Yeah. And then you know, and then the Kinect, and then you have PlayStation doing the same thing with the Move. So, and not to mention, both those things are not the, you know, nobody plays any Kinect games anymore.
No.
You know, how they sold the Xbox One with a Kinect, and now they don't.
Yeah, to be completely honest, PlayStation's probably done the best way of keeping the motion stuff integrated with a lot of the things that you'll do in
with the VR
games. Yeah. I mean, even the controller still has motion tendencies that it'll use in certain games at certain moments, which, you know, keeps it alive and well. So PlayStation's done a very good job with that. But overall, yeah, it was a gimmick.
It seems like they go on these gimmick niches, and quite frankly, I think that right now, as far as just home consoles, they should really just stick to like Game Boys and trying to update that, even though this does have a mobile aspect to it. And maybe they should like, you know, have made this just like just a mobile one. And they probably could have sold it for just $200, and, you know, and have it just like as a tablet type form of a thing, instead of it connecting to the TV. I think that concept is great.
I think so too.
I just don't think the price point is there. I don't think that, like you said, the third party is going to be.
It's coming. It's just not there yet, and that is a little bit of a problem.
Honestly, I think I can't. Right now, I'm saying bust, but I could be wrong. It could be great, and, you know, but I think I want to give it a year until.
The way I look at it is Nintendo Switch might have the most potential of any console released in the last 15 to 20 years. I think the potential of taking a whole bunch of gimmicks and niches that have been around and been doing very well. You're taking the handheld market, you're taking connectability of being able to play on your television and being able to move with it if you want to. I think that's an amazing option to have that it's never really been done before. Not on this scale, certainly not looking as good as this seems to look, where there's no drop off in how it's going to perform and how it's going to look. If it's able to perform that way, the potential is unbelievable. Then you have the other aspects like the controller stuff, being able to remove both sides and give a guy a controller and just have fun. And there's motion aspects and all kinds of things. So potential wise, I don't think that there's been a system quite with the type of potential that the Switch has. Now, that being said, $300 is just not going to look. It's going to sell out at launch. People are going to line up for it because $300 is not that bad. But the fact is, $300
people would buy it for $400.
Probably, but it would be a much harder sell at $400. I don't know if it would sell out on launch day, and I'll tell you why. Because right now, PlayStation and Xbox both have their upgraded versions of their current gen consoles selling for $300. So, and they're both stronger, more powerful, and have better third party and first person party fucking development as far as games.
I still think Nintendo's a system for children.
I think that's always going to be the stigma. I mean, look, I'm wearing fucking elf ears. I mean,
no, I know that. I know that. I'm not saying, but like, I think true gamers are going to play on. What, true gamers?
True gamers, honestly, true gamers, they're not even listening to us because they're playing fucking PC. They don't give a fuck about our petty mortal fucking qualms because they're playing PC.
Yeah.
They're in Azeroth. They're having a good time. They don't give a fuck about us.
Okay. All right. But you know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah.
You know, you're not going to get a Call of Duty that's going to be that great on that system. You're not going to get that.
Probably not.
You know, it's just, it's a fun system for just young children.
So you see it as a novelty. That's how you're saying.
I see it as a novelty, and I see it as I kind of see this as the same way as that the Dreamcast went with Dreamcast. I think was a system that was kind of ahead of its time.
Way
the
ahead
graphics
of its time.
were good. The graphics were great. You had all the controller stuff that you could do with the memory card and the controller. And I just kind of think it fell flat because it was just the technology was just too much for everybody at that moment, and it just and I don't think that it could have kept up with it. And
it
certain
also
things were
lacked
going to suffer.
third-party support. It also lacked third-party support.
Yes.
That was a big problem for that, and they didn't market it
Yes.
well at all.
And I don't think they're marketing this that well. Like
Oh,
you
I
know
disagree
about
with
it.
that. I think they're marketing.
But here's the
they're
thing:
hitting
you know
hard.
about it. I know about it. But like, somebody who's not an average, who's just somebody who kind of likes video games, they're not gonna know about it.
I don't
My
know if
wife,
that's
I don't.
true.
My wife kind of likes video games. I don't think she knows about it. She only knows about it because I know about it, and I think I only know about it because you know about it.
That's so weird. Okay, because I want to look something up before I say what I'm about to say, because
Yeah.
I don't want to be completely ignorant. I want to look something up here.
Okay.
Because I think that is completely wrong. Yes, I'm right. I was right about what I was going to say. The first Nintendo Switch trailer has almost 25 million views on YouTube. People know
That's
about
probably
this
all
thing.
from you.
What's that?
It's all from you.
Yeah, right. Probably. I've watched that thing. Look, when that video came out 2 months ago, people lost their fucking minds over it. And they were sharing it. Lots of people watching it. I think they've done actually a really good job of marketing it. The problem is they're coming off of two systems that have been, really, you can make the argument, three systems that have been lackluster. And the last two have been gimmicky, and this feels like a gimmick.
The Wii was very gimmicky, but the Wii had its upsides to it.
It sold, but nobody played it.
It sold.
How many weeks did you play yours before it became a fucking paperweight? Honestly.
Yeah.
2 weeks? 3 weeks? Maybe?
Yeah, probably. Yeah, if that.
Yeah. And Wii U looks like a fucking VTech that my daughter would play. I'm like, 5 years ago. Now she's a fucking grown up.
About to say, you don't even know how old your daughter is.
She is. No, I do. Unfortunately, I got quite the fucking reminder of just how old my daughter is the other night because
no.
she became
Boyfriend?
a woman, Jake. She's a woman now.
Oh no.
Yeah. She's
Oh
not,
no. Oh
I'm
boy.
not dealing with it well.
This is an awkward conversation.
I keep giving her presents thinking it's going to help. I don't know why. I just give her money randomly. I'm like, here's 20 puberty euro. I hope you enjoy it.
Yeah, she's gonna be like, Dad, I'm bleeding.
She liked the money though. She did like the money. The other thing is,
Of course she did. What did you think she was gonna say? No, thank you.
it's fucking fun. It's crazy. Look, when
Are you just wait? Are you giving her money out of fear because
I don't know. I'm
you're like
giving her
she's
money
like
because I don't
looking
know what
at
to
you
do.
and she has like a look of fucking rage and you're like, here's 20 euros, sweetie.
No, I'm doing it out of I simply don't know what to fucking do. Let me give you some advice because you're about 10, 11 years away from dealing with this yourself. And you think it's a long time, but it's fucking not, Jake. It's not a long time and it hits you a lot faster than you fucking possibly ever imagine. When you find out this happens, the one thing don't do, because it's the most awkward thing ever, don't give your daughter a one-armed hug and like, that a girl, Skipper, because it doesn't do anything. She just looks at you like the asshole that you are, because that's what I tried. I was like, come here. Congratulations. I don't know what to do, man. I'm stupid.
Yeah.
Fuck.
Shit.
But yes, Nintendo.
Yeah.
I derailed us
boy.
for once.
Yeah.
I did it,
Oh
Jake.
yeah.
Yes.
Woo, did you?
Yes.
Woo.
I
Nintendo
did this.
to first menstruation. There we
No,
go.
okay, look, I danced around that word for a reason. Don't say that word. It makes it too
I could
real.
have said period.
Oh God, I you know what? That's better than menstruation. That's too official. And every time I hear the word menstruation, I think about fucking Anchorman. The bears smelled menstruation. Fucking, I hear their periods attract bears. That's all I think about. It's fucking awful. Brick. Thank you, Brick. My God. All right, so let's ask the chat, because I want to know what the chat has to say about the Nintendo Switch. Give me a 1 if you think in 6 months we'll be talking about the Nintendo Switch, which launches on March 3rd. if we're going to be talking about the Nintendo Switch as a success, or give me a 2 if you think we're going to be like, this is Wii 3.0. I want to know what you guys think. Jake, so you're in a novelty game. This is novelty.
I think it's a novelty.
Do you think because it is a novelty, it should have been $250?
Huh?
Do you think because it's a novelty, it should have been priced at $250? I think it would have been a much more reasonable thing to ask for.
Yeah. Yeah. I think so.
It's going to be interesting. It's going to be very interesting. I'm looking forward to it. At the very least, it's going to spice up the video game conversation. You know, like it is something.
You know what? I kind of think Microsoft and Sony are probably gonna do something and make it better.
Very possible, but they've stayed away from this stuff. I mean, they've taken it, but they haven't made their systems about it. You know, anything that Nintendo's done, they've gone on and they've made as a complimentary, which it probably should be. You know, they've taken the movement stuff and only a complimentary, nothing focused around it. Now, are they going to do something with a screen that you can lift off of your PlayStation or Xbox and take it with you? Yeah, I think that might happen, because I think it's if it is just a gimmick, it's a fantastic gimmick. To be able to take a screen off of your current shit and just keep playing and go, that's awesome. That's like a dream. I like that. I think that's really cool.
Yeah. But you know what? Tambo actually just he just asked a question. How much do you think the Switch is going to dilute the 3DS market?
0.
And you don't think that that's going to dilute it? No. I think right now it's not going to. But if this is better and a success, it's going to.
I don't think it will. I think it's different. They're abjectly different systems, and they have different markets, and I don't think they're going to have mass crossover as far as games. So no, I don't think it's really going to hinder that at all. Mainly because 2.5 hours, 2.5 hours of gameplay. Even if you're carrying around giant fucking bricks, you got your Nintendo, which still fucking has a great goddamn charge, and it works a lot better with the USB power supply stuff that you could take with you everywhere. I call them bricks, but you know what I mean. It's just, I don't know. 2.5 hours, I think, is always going to be a hindrance, and it's not going to really affect the handheld market that Nintendo's already cornered.
How long do we start finding out that they're blowing up?
That's a good question.
I hope whoever did the Samsung Galaxy Note battery is not in charge of this battery.
I have a feeling they're probably not working in the industry. Blowing somebody's face off, there's tend to be a no goddamn comeback from that, usually.
Yeah.
Oh my God. I wouldn't mind a few hipsters, because that entire fucking trailer for the Nintendo Switch was just looted with hipsters. The cute girl in the tight sweater with the little fucking short haircut, hipster as fuck. I wouldn't mind if a couple of them get maimed a little bit. My God, we can use a few more maimings of the hipster market. But other than that, leave us fat fucks in our basements alone. Jesus.
Extra room that used to be a garage. Thank you.
Above ground basement, even better.
That's right.
It looks.
Hey, this is my house. I pay the mortgage on this bitch.
I love your room because it reminds me, like, just the wood paneling in the background and shit. It's like a 70s dad's room. That's what it fucking reminds me of.
Exactly,
like Mike Brady would be living it up in there. I just feel it.
The other end of the house has wood paneling too. I like the wood paneling. Yeah,
it's very old school. It's very old.
This definitely looks like a den. like if I smoked, this would be my smoking room.
Right. Yeah.
You know, this is the room that Penny won't be allowed into. This is Dad's office.
That's right. It would be called an office any other fucking time. It's my office. You don't do any work in there. It's my office.
I talk to your Uncle Dave. This is the house that talking about his daughter's menstruations has built.
I asked, now, God damn it, I asked you not to use the big M word, Jake. It makes me uncomfortable. Ugh. I can't take it. And you know what? It's even worse. You know why it fucks me up so bad? I don't even think it's the word. It's the fact that a guy with creepy little ugly ass Jeff staring at me behind you, fucking saying that word. It's fucking with my head, Jake. It's messing with my mind. And I got Marty in the background staring at me as Jake's like, menstruation, Asian. Your daughter's menstruation, Asian. I'm like, oh my God, I get instant PTSD. It's awful. Awful.
Shit. All right.
So,
We won't say the
where
magic.
do we go from
We're not
there?
going to say the M word anymore. I don't want you fucking going off on me and started hiding and ducking because of the M word.
Thank you for respecting my wishes.
It's normally the word next to the letter M is that word is the one that I should be avoiding saying.
Yes, most of the time. Most of the time. Still try to avoid that word if you can. Well, hell no. PewDiePie says it now, so you're fine. You're fine. Everybody can say it. PewDiePie said it. Yeah, everybody says it now. You're good. Tommy C said it. You're good. Everybody says it now. It's the cool thing to do. No, don't say it. Jake, no, I was kidding. Don't say it. He's going to say it.
Let's get the old pipes ready.
Oh.
Let's act like,
all right. So we
like a bunch of kids crossing the street.
No, Jake, don't do it.
Get out of my way, you.
No. All right. So we started with the nerdery. Let's go into a slightly less pleasant conversation because, this story is about 5 days old now, but still, everybody's talking about it. You guys know what happened by now at the Golden Globes on Sunday. Meryl Streep winning a Lifetime Achievement Award goes up and just gives this very... People don't talk about how shaky and how poorly executed the speech was because she had a sore throat and no, she had no voice, but she had a voice. Fuck that. Anyway, so what she did was she gets up there and she just unloads basically what amounts to a Trump propaganda speech. Basically tells everybody that everyone in Hollywood's going to be deported. No, we're not going to have the arts anymore because Trump's kicking everybody out. Essentially, that's what she said. She didn't fucking specify illegal immigration. She didn't mention it. What she said was, we have people from all walks of life here in Hollywood, and if you kick us all out, you're just going to be watching football and MMA, which is not the arts. Go fuck yourself, you goddamn elitist Hollywood fucking cunt. I like Meryl Streep, but let me tell you, I've been waiting all week to fucking unload. And I know that I'm talking a lot, and I'm really sorry about that, Jake.
No, it's okay. Keep going.
I feel fucking alive. Usually I'm very tired when I do this show. Today, I'm just like, yeah, fuck Meryl Streep. Buy Nintendo Switches. Fuck you all. I'm just really hyper. It's fantastic. But it really did bother me. And not because I'm this huge Trump supporter. I do think Trump was a better selection than Hillary. But I think a piece of toast was a better selection than Hillary. So no, I'm not like Trump will solve us all. No, Trump can probably fuck this up more than anybody else. But let's give him a chance. That's kind of where I am. So I'm trying not to get too upset as I was watching the Meryl Streep thing. And I probably would have gotten a hell of a lot more upset had the internet not taken care of it for me. When she gave that fucking speech, I don't think there's any doubt in her mind. She thought that she was going to be fucking applauded and people were going to be getting on board with her. And yes, people with like-minded agenda were. But overall, she got fucking hammered in social media over that situation. And you know what? Rightly fucking so. Because how the fuck is an elitist Hollywood fucking celebrity who is one of the most wealthy female actors in the game gonna fucking talk to the one demographic that has been ignored and arguably the reason why Trump is president, the middle class? That's who she's talking to. When she's talking about if he kicks everybody out, all we're gonna have is MMA and football. Guess who watches that shit, you fucking out of touch cunt? Jesus Christ, man. It's stupid comments like that and the avoiding of and embracing of the middle fucking class culture is the reason why Trump is the goddamn president right fucking now. And they don't get it. The elitists don't fucking get it, Jake. They never will. Please talk. I gotta drink some water.
You know what? I'm tired of just celebrities just acting like this. We get it. Your guy lost. Your girl lost. You know, it's fine. It's all gonna be fine. And you're still gonna make movies. I'm just tired of it.
It's
Like,
ridiculous.
Everybody's entitled to their opinion.
Absolutely.
Everybody, you know. But I'm entitled to the opinion of I'm tired of everybody boo-hooing about it.
And Jake's
You
like,
know?
I'm just indifference, motherfuckers. That's where I am.
I just don't care anymore. Like, come on, he's your president. There's nothing you could do. You know, just hope that everything's gonna go. Don donated $5, by the way.
I know, I saw that. I gave a big thumbs up as I didn't want to interrupt you. Lord knows I've done that enough.
No. I'm just, you know, it's just like, all these celebrities just talking about it. Granted, we essentially elected a celebrity, so there's that argument that, well, you know, celebrities can't talk about politics. We elected a celebrity, essentially.
Right. You know, we did. Gab Romero in the chat says people were praising the fuck out of her in social media. Well, because obviously you take a lot of fucking liberal social media into your social media. Because my God, look, yes, there was a lot of praise on her, and I think I addressed that. Her agenda, loved this. Loved it. Loved it. But let's talk about the speech for a second, Jake. Now, you listened to the entire speech, right?
I did. It
was just... was poorly executed.
I mean, what is that, you know, what? We're just a bunch of meat-eating Neanderthals that don't have, you know, I love football. Not a big fan of MMA, but I do like combative sports.
Yeah.
But I just think that's a slight, like, you know, this is art. What we do right now is art. Stand-up's art.
Absolutely. Yes.
I just think, like, you know, I think on both ends. I think the Trump people too get a little bit carried away with all that, like. And Trump
that's the
saying
whole platform. Go overboard. That's how he got elected. Go overboard.
Yeah. There's another guy in Germany who kind of did the same thing.
Oh, now you're fucked. Now that is the same goddamn type of hate fucking mongering and fear mongering. I'm just
saying.
You just compared Trump to Hitler, Jake. That's ridiculous. That's ridiculous to compare Trump to Hitler. Someone give me a fucking direct comparison between Trump and Hitler, because guess what? They don't fucking exist.
He used fear to get elected.
He didn't use fear to get elected. What he did was, look, taking over a goddamn regime through force and fear of another culture is one thing. That's not what Trump did. Trump fucking did what he did. He took everything that was happening in the SJW fucking agenda and he flipped it on its fucking ear by saying what a lot of fucking people were too afraid to say for a very long fucking time. What fear mongering did he do by pointing out the fucking unbelievable wave of illegal immigration that has hit our fucking country over the past 35 fucking years? What fear mongering did he do by simply making a statement that most of those people who come in illegally are fucking criminals or have criminal past that need to go?
I retract my statement.
No, you're fine. I hate that.
I retract my statement.
Hitler. That drives me nuts.
I'm just saying, I mean, you know, everybody could say that, you know. Yeah, I mean, people said
Jake. I'm sorry.
I know people said Obama's Hitler. Maybe that was a very
that was ridiculous too. Obama wasn't Hitler. No, Obama was bad at his job, but he wasn't Hitler.
I get tired of it because you see just people just going nuts on both ends about this, and it gets tiring. I was like, come on, he's gonna be the president on Thursday. He's gonna be sworn in, and we're gonna have to deal with it. Yeah. And just deal with it. He's gonna. If he brings back jobs and everybody's happy, what are you going to say?
The economy's fucking booming right now.
What are you possibly going to say? What are you going to say? Like, Dave, you being a disabled veteran, he takes care of you a little bit better.
Yeah.
What is everybody going to say? You're going to be happy. Everybody's going to be happy. Everybody thinks that the veteran, there's a very, very small percentage of people that thinks the veteran should be not taken care of. You know?
I'm very confident in what Trump has done policy-wise in his businesses in the past, that he is going to get in there and a lot of the bureaucracy that has fucked up, especially my life. Yes, I live in Germany, for people who are criticizing me, talking about American politics while I live in Germany. I served my country for 9 fucking years. I got hurt in Iraq. I live here because I married a fucking German lady and squeezed out a child. I have every full fucking right to talk about
what's going on.
Well, I helped squeeze her out because I was holding her hand. That counts. That counts. I have every fucking right to sound off as a fucking as a veteran. I could talk about whatever the fuck I want, all right? So do not criticize me on that. I don't think that's fair.
Dave actually gets a very, unbiased news from where he's at. He doesn't. I'm pretty sure you get the BBC.
Yeah.
And so I actually kind of value Dave's opinion, and also Tommy's for the most part. I know people say, "Oh yeah,
don't get me wrong."
Tommy." No, Tommy's a little bit overboard, but it's kind of like, because you don't have like the liberal media, the conservative media going. It's just, this is what's happening, and this is what you got to hear. Yeah.
That's why I try to be.
Honestly,
now, look, I'm over emotional about this. There's no question.
Yeah.
It's just because I'm like you. You're a little more indifferent, where you're just like, I don't want to talk about me. I'm fucking angry.
No, I don't mind talking about it. I love talking about this stuff. It's fine. This is what makes the country great, is the fact that we can have an open discussion about, the fact that we have a reality star running this country who said some outlandish things.
Yes.
And let's face it, I think like even a lot of the most diehard Trump supporters are kind of like scratching their heads like, how the fuck did we get this guy in?
It's more of a statement on the state of politics than anything else. Look, I'm going to be the first person, I'll say it again. He should not have been elected president, but neither the fuck should have Hillary Clinton. Okay?
No.
It's that simple.
Shame on both of those parties, though.
Oh, yes.
Shame on both of those parties.
Shame.
I mean, there's one thing in Horace and Pete. Kurt Metzger says in one of the lines, he says, we should just let Trump win. Just let it. This is before the election.
You're right.
He's like, we should just let Trump win, just so he could, because that's what happens to democracy. It just crumbles, and Trump will just make it crumble a lot quicker. So just let him win, and just finish the job that's already in process. Just get it done quicker.
What if things don't crumble under Trump? I mean, the fact of the matter is, economically, things are looking in a very good direction. All the crazy things that people were saying that he was not going to be able to accomplish over his during his entire thing, he's already started doing. He's gotten Ford to fucking abandon their $1.8 billion fucking facility in Mexico and invest a much fucking safer $700 million right back here in the United States, where it should always fucking have stayed. And he's doing that through fucking with tax break, tax cut type of fucking things. He's using political fucking movements to make this happen. He's not doing it by like, fuck you, go to the other side of the wall. No.
A family member of mine said, well, Trump has the power to make company stocks crumble or rise just based on what he says. I'm like, so does every president. Yeah, but you don't realize, like, I'm like, yeah, so he's going to make companies in America try and thrive and be better. What are you going to say? Of course. What is he going to say? And I said, if you remember, we were talking about George Bush when he threw up, because he ate some bad broccoli all over the Japanese prime minister, broccoli sales just went crazy,
the vegetable Reagan that almost killed Bush.
Yeah, Reagan with fucking jelly beans. Jelly beans are going nuts. They're going, let's face it, the president actually has everything to say,
and now even more so.
Whatever the
with
president
media,
says,
now even more so.
Whatever the president says, if Trump said right now, I think McDonald's is the healthiest restaurant in America, McDonald's would fucking be insane right now.
Especially right now.
Even if it wasn't true, McDonald's would just be, you couldn't get into McDonald's. There would be a list to get into McDonald's if Trump said, I think McDonald's is the greatest restaurant. It's safe. It's healthy. Good for kids. It doesn't even have to be true.
No.
I'm just saying that's how this country is.
Well, yeah. And now this Trump is going to be the first president ever to be handling a lot of business on social media. And this is good or bad, I don't know yet. I really hope that when he takes the office, he's going to stop with a lot of these petty fucking attacks against, like, calling everyone overrated and stuff like that. But if he uses social media as a way to kind of pressure Congress to get off their fucking ass, and maybe talks about some of the senators that are filibustering instead of making fucking actual things happen, that's a good use of social media. And I do believe he's going to end up doing stuff like that. And I hope he does. Because that is the type of president that I think the people who voted for him, that really believed in his ability, which, believe it or not, there are some people, they really do fucking feel that he's going to be able to make things happen in Congress and in the Senate that simply has not happened in the past 8 years. The country is fucked up right now as far as a divide goes, and I understand that it always has been. But over the past 8 years, what has happened, the non-fucking things that has happened over the past 8 years, has led us to the most divisive fucking political goddamn season in maybe since fucking the 40s. It's unbelievable how divided and how crazy that political season got. It was nuts. What animal are you picking up? Your cat? Is that your asshole cat?
No, I'm not picking up my cat.
I thought it was your
I
asshole cat.
I was just adjusting myself.
I thought it was your asshole cat. I like your asshole cat. He's kind of a dick.
He's in the room with my wife.
Ah. Do you oh, you motherfucker.
I heard my name being mentioned, David. What's up?
How you doing, racist Trump or racist Obama?
From one Chicago night to another. Hold on 1 second. I need to yes. Okay. We need to get to the strong arm.
Oh no.
To the left side.
Let me get to my strong hand. My God. Oh no. I can't. I knew you were gonna bust this fucking thing out. This is not good.
That's right. Did you see my speech?
Yes, yeah. Nice award that you gave to Biden, by the way. Real fucking bang up job there. How do you feel about Obamacare about to get repealed? How does that make you feel?
That's just it goes with me, I guess. I'm a G. Take it to the grave.
The one thing you accomplished is getting fucking taken out as soon as humanly possible. How does that make you feel about your legacy?
Well,
you love to talk about your legacy.
Bitch, I got Obama. I'm sorry. I was
what? Bitch, I got Obama. That's a slogan we can all get behind.
Bitch, I got Osama bin Laden.
Oh, that's right.
Okay, that's what I meant. I meant I got Osama bin Laden. And I'm sorry, Dave. Did you get Osama bin Laden?
No, but I was on the ground when we got Saddam.
Did you get him? Huh?
Well, no.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I don't think you did. You didn't help.
I did. I provided communication support because that's what I do.
You were just a human shield for the people that got him.
No, I wasn't a human shield for nothing. I was commo, bitch.
I was human shield. Operation Get Behind the Fatty.
Yeah, that's right. Because that works so well. I wasn't fat back then, Jake. Obama's mean. Your Obama's very mean. Jesus, that's
very
awful. Holy shit, Aeon. What the fucking hell?
Yeah, what the hell? Your Harry Potter glasses?
Yeah.
What?
You're
Yeah,
in the
your
presence.
hair.
You're in the presence of our president, our outgoing president.
Right. Show him some respect.
Show some
No.
respect, bitch.
I know your dad's not a big fan of me.
That is so creepy. Why is it so close to the fucking screen?
Because everything is close to the screen when it comes to Jake fucking Link. He doesn't understand things like fucking, distance.
Yeah, I don't understand distance. I think Dave is really 2 feet away from me right now.
I meant perspective distance. Like, dude, your head is taking up the entire camera most of the time, but it's not falling out of fucking frame. Don't get mad at me.
It's this camera. I don't understand distance. I get really close when I talk to people.
And then you sink below like you're getting sucked in by Hades.
I'm still sitting on a Tupperware thing because I need to get a new desk.
Are you really?
I'm still sitting on a Tupperware thing.
Oh, that's fantastic. Is it
That's
Rubbermaid?
sad.
It is Rubbermaid.
It is Rubbermaid, folks. Jake's got the fucking
right. Our
Rubbermaid
official
money.
sponsor of this show.
No.
Rubbermaid.
No, it's not. Do not say that. I'm not getting fucking taken down for that shit. We do not sponsor your racism, sir. Fuck that. Aeon,
I was not racist.
Oh, go ahead,
not
Jake.
racist with that. I was not racist with that puppet one bit.
No, not at all. Not at all. Not even a little.
That's a good one.
That was a laugh of bullshit. Aeon, I'm sure you're wondering why I brought you in so early. Usually we wait a little bit longer when we bring you in. But I saw something you said in the chat. You said, and I quote, the Meryl Streep speech got you so triggered that you actually took notes. So I'm like, you are one of the meanest people I've ever met in my life. And I mean that in the fucking nicest way possible. So I had to let you cut loose. Go ahead. What are your thoughts on the Meryl Streep situation?
The first I have to say that people say I'm fucking way too nice. It like Tommy's like universe thinks that I'm like the nicest person on the planet. Everyone over here kind of thinks I'm a cunt. Who am I?
No, I think you're
I?
pleasantly cunty though.
Cool. So
I am cunt counter.
let's get started on fucking Meryl Streep's speech, aka the worst thing I've ever heard in my goddamn life. Like, so I'm just gonna go from the top. I have so many goddamn notes.
Condense,
at the beginning,
condense.
I will do as best as I can.
Okay.
Shit. There was just so much wrong with it. Like at the beginning, when she started mentioning like the actors who are here from other countries, and like she listed them all off, then she goes, "Where are their birth certificates?" And I'm just like, "What is that question? What is that question?"
It was a shot at
It
Trump.
doesn't matter.
It was a shot at
What
Trump.
is that?
They're actors. They're not the president.
Right.
Yeah. Could be in that-
I immediately was like, "Is that a poke at Obama?
Yeah, well, the birther stuff.
What does that have to do with anything?"
Because
and then
it's a shot at the birther movement that Trump is essentially responsible for.
And then her other part of that was like, if you kick them out, and you already went over like the MMA football bullshits that she went off. But my thing is like, he wants to kick out the illegal people.
Yes.
Are they all these actors illegal? No.
I believe none of them are. I believe they're all
yeah,
paying taxes.
Probably on work visas.
Yeah, at the very
Pretty
least.
sure
And
that
they're all
I
paying
can see
taxes.
that. I can see Dev Patel going, "What the fuck is she talking about? I'm hearing a work visa."
And I don't think any of them are bad hombres either. Before you continue,
They're not El Chapo.
El Chapo, that's right. One thing I do want to touch on, and I think it's very important, and I think that you're right on that line right now, is what she said something that was very interesting to me, and she said it in such a defamatory way. She was talking to Trump and trying to say, disrespect brings disrespect. It harbors disrespect. It begets disrespect. Well, what the fuck do you think that you did to him on a Golden Globes fucking platform when you were getting a Lifetime Achievement Award, not for politics, cunt, for your fucking acting? Why do you think that was the proper goddamn thing? And then, like, she's surprised that he disrespects her back on social media, which is what he does? That irritated the balls off of me. Please continue, Ayan.
Yeah. There was one part where she mentioned like Trump kind of shitted on that reporter. And she's like, "It kind of broke my heart," and she legitimately looked really upset. And I was just like, "Honey, you need to get." I know, like what Trump did was was being a piece of shit. But calm the fuck down.
It's been
Jesus
debunked.
Christ.
It's been debunked.
She looks like she
vehemently.
looked like she was about to cry, and I was just like, "Fucking calm down, Jesus Christ."
I want to just say this. I brought this up to my wife. I'm like, I know it's horrible what he said. He shouldn't have said that. But our president right now, Mr. Obama, said that I bowl like a Special Olympics, like I'm in the Special Olympics when he first came into office.
Oh, yeah.
I remember that because comedian Reverend Bob Levy had a joke saying, Obama said that he bowls like he's in the Special Olympics, and there's a bunch of retards saying I bowl like half a N-word.
Oh shit!
Christ! Oh my God!
That was the joke that Bob Levy said. So I'm like, I remember that just based off that joke, and my wife's like, "Well, this is different." I go, "No, it's not. It's the same thing." He said what he said and meant it. It
was the mannerism. It was the mannerism that people. And here's the thing: there's a Andre Corbeil, who I now work with. We talked about this very same subject at the end of our segment of the Andre Corbeil Show this week, episode 68. Go check it out on the Vince Russo channel. Yes, the brand. I'm with Vince Russo. Eat a dick. Go check it out. We talk about this, and he does a really good job of just absolutely destroying that entire narrative. And he did it with facts, and he did it with a goddamn guy who that he links to a fucking article that talks about the mannerisms. Trump was not fucking disrespecting goddamn cerebral palsy people with that fucking gesture. He was making he was doing it. It's hard. Look, I'm not gonna be able to do it justice. Go read the article. Go watch that video with Andre Corbeil. Yes, I'm sending you on a fucking choose your own adventure mission. Go watch the video with Corbeil, find the article, and figure out, because I'm too stupid to explain it properly. So I do not want to do that. Go check that out. Aeon, what else you got?
There's another part where she suddenly says, is like, she quotes like Tommy Lee Jones going like, it's a privilege to be an actor, be proud of the work. And it's like, what does that have to do with your argument?
Nothing.
And then in the end, she like fucking quotes Carrie Fisher. She's like, take your broken heart, make it into art, which is a great quote. But that has nothing to do with what she's talking about. Like, her speech was a mess. She had cue cards. She didn't use them properly. Mm-hmm. She starts off talking about illegals and Trump. It ends with a comment about being proud of being an actor, which does not give us any reassurance that we should listen to her. Yes. Why should we? Because she's famous. Her argument was poorly supported and structured. Again, she starts with listing actors who are born in foreign countries and immediately switches to the reporter being mocked by Trump. And
by
then
the way, only actresses. Aeon, only actresses, by the way. So there was
she mentioned Ryan Gosling.
Did she mention Ryan Gosling? I thought it was only female actresses. I really did. I thought that. Okay, all right, fair enough. Keep going.
Okay. Let's see. She goes up to and then like she's fucking lost. Now I lost track. Oh, okay, and then she lists actors who are born in a foreign country. Mentioned the reporter getting mocked by Trump. She goes on to mention that acting is a privilege. Now she has three. Now at this point, she has three topics with no connections to each other
or politics.
They're not there. No, they're not even connected. They're not connected. They're just three random things that don't really make sense. Okay, so then she goes into the media needing to safeguard the truth, the privilege of acting, and then there's 5 sections of the speech. She doesn't connect to any of them.
No, and she completely ignores. She ignored and the media stuff that she said, which I found very funny, considering that the liberal fucking side of the agenda was really trying to get fucking media to stop talking about all the illicit fucking things that Hillary did. They didn't want those things fucking mentioned, but good God, could they not get enough of showing that clip of fucking Billy Bush and fucking Donald Trump? My God, could they not get enough of the fucking grab her by the pussy? Couldn't get enough of that shit, because that's more important than actual illegal in-office fucking activities that, oh my God, I'm going to punch stuff. Oh my God. Jesus Christ. It's insane to me. We're talking about something that a guy fucking said about, in a guy talk situation, being more important than somebody holding a fucking office, a high-ranking office in our government, doing things that cost lives of individuals, and we're talking about that in the same fucking scope of grab her by the pussy, and the media's being vilified. Fucking you goddamn lost in fucking space Meryl Streep. Of course they should be fucking vilified. Holy shit. Holy shit. Oh.
Yeah.
I think Ion has the same headphones as me.
Yo, you look at you. You guys are so cute.
Are we?
Here, wait, we're doing it. I'm doing it. You're shipped. Congratulations, Jake and Aeon.
No, he's married.
Shipped. Shipped.
Ew.
Shipped.
Ew. Ew. Ew.
I only recently knew what shipped means. I keep saying shipped because she keeps saying ew, and I find it funny. It's like,
I don't know what that means.
Yeah, I see. Someone had to explain it to me. Shipped is it's a smaller word for now you're relationshiped. You see?
Oh.
Yeah, it's like basically like I want these two characters or these two people to become a couple.
Yes.
They're my ship.
Yeah, they're shipped. And you guys, that means you guys can slide into each other's DMs, which is very hot. I can't wait to hear about that. That's fantastic.
Yeah. And there's also OTP, which is one true pairing, which is a different kind of ship.
That's beyond
like
me.
You can ship some characters, but you could like you can have like an OTP of a different set.
All these phrases and nobody's getting laid.
Nope.
Exactly.
Shocker.
How do we get from Meryl Streep to explain what ships are?
I have no idea. This show does what it wants to do, man. Somebody explain to me the golden shower stuff. There's this golden shower stuff going on with Trump since we're kind of loosely on Trump.
You want us to explain it to you?
Is that the thing where like is that like that rumor that's going around that he likes getting pissed on?
I believe it. I believe it. I believe it, but I there's a part of me that thinks it's not true, but I want to believe it.
Tell us the golden shower story, Jake.
Well, as there's a rumor going around that Donald Trump paid prostitutes in the past to be, for them to pee on him.
To take a pee-pee on him, yes.
Yeah, that they could just take a big old pee-pee on him and piddle away on him. And I
don't want it to be true.
I think this is true, just because Donald Trump is a businessman, and businessmen are fucking. They're always, need to lose control because their whole life they're in control. So what better way to lose control and have just be belittled, except to have a woman you paid just pee on you.
Now,
you guys want to know a fun Hitler fact real quick?
Wait, hold on one second, because I do want to say something. I want to make sure people understand that this story is not coming from anything reputable. It's coming from 4chan, all right? It's coming from a hacking group, all right? It's coming from a hacking group that more than likely started this fucking story like fucking the Richard Gere gerbil in the ass, which I do believe is true, by the way. I fucking believe it to this day. I will go to my grave believing that Richard Gere got that gerbil lodged in his anus, and I think it's fantastic.
Do you also believe that George Michael had to fucking get his stomach pumped? No, it was Rod Stewart had to get his stomach pumped.
The semen shit. Yes, I believe that too. Yes, I do.
How much semen, how much cock he would have to suck to get that much fucking cum inside his stomach that he would need to get it pumped?
No, Jake, tell me the scientific facts.
Well, it's somewhere around 15 to 20.
Men or fluid ounces?
Men.
Ah, that's a bukkake night type there. Aeon, what's your Hitler fact?
It's rumored that Hitler has had a poop fetish to where he would get turned on by the smell of poop.
With the German Scheiße video, yeah.
That's because he's German. That's just because he's from Germany. Dave does now too.
Yeah, and I can't help it. It's the German Scheiße. We like it all over ourselves and all around us. It's very, very calming and very, very reassuring, and it's very wonderful. If you don't knock it until you try it, girl, okay? What we'll do is we'll get a nice poopy for you. We'll get a poopy for you, and you can see for yourself, and we'll smear it just around your eyes and around your nose, and you'll like it very much, okay? Just trust me. Trust me.
You sound like Bruno.
Yeah, I kind of just went with it. I didn't know where I was going. I just felt something there. It felt right. It felt right.
You thought that felt right. You have more problems than I thought you did.
Big fucking shocker. Jesus Christ. Okay, this is how many problems that I have. I brought both of you two fucking on, okay? That's how many problems I fucking have.
Yeah. Oh God.
Friday
so
night.
Much,
it's a Friday. It's a Friday night. You really don't have a big lot to pick from.
Right.
Christ.
Honestly, I couldn't ask for any better. I mean that full. I love you guys. I think you're great. You hide all my deficiencies, which there are many. So
I like Frickloco said Hitler was Austrian. It doesn't make a difference. They're both German-speaking countries.
Exactly. Jesus Christ, it's all the fucking same.
He was from Liechtenstein.
You respect the boundaries. You Rand McNally is for a reason, Dave. Fuck off. How about that? Jake, what other stories are out there that we want to get to? I'm just going to keep A on here as we'll go into the movie stuff next.
I didn't even finish my Meryl Streep rant.
Yeah, you did. No, we're good. You just
say you're like Meryl Streep now about Meryl Streep.
We lost like 15 viewers with the Meryl Streep stuff. We had to move on.
That's right.
We had to move on.
No problem.
Soulja Boy and Chris Brown have had a Twitter feud for the past since the beginning of time. I think this was mentioned in the Bible.
Yes, it might have been. Yes.
And now it's going to go into. There's a possibility of a pay-per-view boxing match.
Ooh.
Between. Yes.
Well, wait a second. So you said Soulja Boy and Chris Brown? Soulja Boy doesn't have a vagina. I thought Chris Brown only likes hitting women. Isn't that? I thought that was his fucking MO. He likes beating up the women's. That was his thing. This would be the first time he ever hits a man. Holy shit. Amazing.
Yeah, apparently this came down to after streaming Soulja Boy allegedly liking a post on Brown's ex, one of his exes. I can't say her name. KARREUCH or whatever. The feud quickly escalated. This is
KUR. Is there a vowel in there? What the
KARRUECHE. Whoever the fuck that is.
I think that's fucking Klingon. It might be Klingon. I'm fairly certain I remember that from my Klingon days.
That's right. They must be feuding Star Wars and Star Trek fans.
That's right.
The feud quickly escalated. Here's the in-depth look from the artist's tangled web of online drama and why Floyd Mayweather and Mike Tyson have gotten involved. There's a Mike Tyson's reference.
Yay! It's been a while since we heard from the champ.
Yeah. And Floyd Mayweather, you know them too, with Floyd Mayweather's money and Mike Tyson's ability to just be a fucking psychopath. This is just going to be amazing.
It would be. I hope it happens. I really do.
I hope it does too. I mean,
I think celebrities should fight more often. I think more times, look, hockey's got it right. People may not like hockey for some reasons or the other, but let me tell you, hockey's got one inevitable truth. That was not a word I just used. Inevitable. I just made up something. But you probably know what I was trying to say. Undeniable truth about this. Sometimes you just need to be able to basically punch somebody in the face and just take a 5-minute timeout. It just fixes problems.
Hockey is is the last, and it's dying. It's the last of of like true men.
Yeah, it's the last bastion of justice.
Justice.
And honestly, if social media was around, I'm sure Tupac and Biggie would have went into the ring. And
oh god, how good that'd have been! Holy shit, it would have been a little bit of a mismatch probably though. Biggie had some weight on him. He was giving up some poundage.
But Tupac had a reach and probably could move a little bit quicker.
That's true. He probably had a lot more, ability with the left to go to his left.
That's what he said. Gab Romero says, "I want Tommy versus Keem."
I think Tommy would kill him, man. Tommy, you know Tommy. You've met Tommy. Tommy's a big guy. Yeah. He's not a small guy at all.
Yeah.
And lest we forget, he's fucking insane. Tommy talks about fights all the time where he'll just pick something up. It would not be fun. He doesn't give a shit. I believe it too, man.
I'd love to see that fight.
We can get Leafy to officiate, and then Aeon would be fucking in heaven. It'd be great. Look at this, that creepy laugh.
He was going to be the death of me, I swear to God.
Any other stories there before we go to movie time?
Let's see. We got the story of Capcom, who've made all the Street Fighter games, are now going to be adding a couple different characters into their Street Fighter game. The legendary Harambe and also Zugard.
Zugard and Harambe.
Zugard it's just Zoo and Guard, not Zugard, not some science fiction character.
Oh, a Zugard. Oh, I get it now. That's much more funny. Yeah, I got it. Yeah, it's hilarious because
they're going to be added in, and you could Hadouken Harambe, and you could fight Harambe. You could fight as
Harambe because everybody would start freaking out that you're mistreating the poor fucker. You probably can't do anything. Jesus Christ. Forbidden.
Harambe wins every time. Flawless victory.
Dicks out for Harambe.
There's only one character in there that Harambe can't beat, and that's a 4-year-old kid.
That's in poor taste.
By the way, every time I see anything about Harambe, I just think of that fucking brilliant line that Matt Kazar had on me on the fucking roast.
Oh yeah, which was that? Say that. Recount that.
It was when I heard Jake Link was becoming a father, I thought, how many more gorillas need to suffer? I thought that was a brilliant line.
Matt Kazar is brilliant.
Oh my god.
Yes. He's a brilliant, beautiful man.
Yes.
Now, correct me if I'm wrong, but Harambe has also been turned into a Pokemon, correct? I heard about this. Is this true?
It's a meme.
I think it's a meme.
The Pokemon that it is like based off of an orangutan, but people are calling it calling it Harambe.
I thought there was a
Mankey?
story. I would have swore I read a story where they actually named the motherfucker Harambe or something. I thought
Nope.
maybe I'm wrong, but that's hilarious.
Yeah, no, it was I can't remember the fuck was the name of this Pokemon, but it's like this gorilla thing. It's not a gorilla, it's an orangutan.
That's not Harambe because he was a beautiful gorilla who couldn't keep his hands off of children, quite like Michael Jackson. Anyway, let's move on there. That's even a worse joke than you might have realized. I didn't realize how bad that joke was, how disgusting that joke potentially was until I really thought about it. Anyway, Jake, anything else?
We got another one. This one I just said to you today. This is why I didn't make the cut as a main story, and this should have been a main story. Girl fights back when 12-year-old boy demands chicken nuggets at gunpoint.
Oh yeah, you fucking leaked that earlier.
So
a 12-year-old
girl,
boy, had chicken nuggets, and a kid thought that he really wanted them chicken nuggets.
Yeah.
So just any rational thinking person, what did they do? They just took out a gun and
get your gat, son. You get your gat.
Yeah,
That's
but
what
you know what?
do.
The best part is how she was just taking no bullshit, and she just fucking slapped the gun away and just ate her chicken nuggets.
Yeah, I would have done the same thing.
No, I thought the story was that the kid wanted the chicken nuggets, so he followed her to the fucking train station and pointed a gun at her, going "Give me a nugget." She just slapped the gun away and got on the train.
Yeah, she went, "Boy, get away!"
That's the story I heard.
Get away! That just goes to show how much fucking gun violence is going on. And it's everyday thing that it's like a fucking bee just flying around you. That you can just get the gun away from me. Come on, I'm eating chicken nuggets.
Fuck off, kid. Those are my chicken nuggets. I gotta get home. I gotta get on the train.
Six for $1.
I'm telling you, man. You know what, though? I don't fucking blame anybody who pull a gun for chicken nuggets. Them things are delicious. I don't give a fuck.
God, I really want chicken nuggets now. However, the McDonald's nearby is not delivering today, which made me sad.
McDonald's delivers? When did McDonald's
Where I'm at, McDonald's delivers.
You lying fucking trollop. Wait a second.
No, back up. This is a news story.
This is
breaking news.
This should have been the fucking lead off. You're telling me in your podunk little fucking town, McDonald's actually fucking delivers?
Yeah, it has a $10 minimum delivery fee.
I can.
You have to spend at least $10, and I think it's $4. It costs $4 just to get it delivered over.
That's the appetizer for me and Jake. $10. Jesus Christ.
Yeah, please.
Yeah, it's
what's everyone else gonna eat?
Yeah, I really wanted to fucking order chicken nuggets today, and I was really sad that the McDonald's was closed for delivery. I wonder if they're still closed for delivery.
Wait a second. People in the chat, help me out here. Is this really a thing, or is Aeon full of shit? Because this seems like ridiculous. Hang
on, I'll shoot you the link.
Why did this not happen when I was a kid?
Oh, there, I've sent you the link too.
Son of a bitch, it's real. Oh my god. Oh, that is unbelievable. Jake, I think your life's about to change.
They delivered in New Jersey?
Probably. It depends on if Order Up has service in New Jersey. Oh, but yeah, normally I've ordered from it there before. I've ordered from McDonald's before there, but I was gonna get order 18 things of the 20 chicken McNuggets and just eat that all day, but they were closed for delivery today, and it broke my goddamn heart.
That is
so sad.
Incredible. I don't even care about the rest of the story.
Yeah, we don't care.
The
fact that this is an option, it's just blowing my mind.
Oh, yeah. Jake, if this, can you imagine if this was something that you and I could have taken advantage of? We'd be dead.
Yeah.
Oh I also could get.
I think the fact that I have to get in my car is the reason why I just don't get McDonald's all the time.
That's right. Hey, what were you saying?
I said I could also get Kentucky Fried Chicken delivered to me.
Well, that's always been. KFC delivered.
No,
and Chick-fil-A. And Five
KFC
Guys.
delivered when I was a kid. I remember KFC.
I can get Five Guys delivered to me too, honey. Don't worry about it.
Yeah, honey.
Nice. But yeah, no, McDonald's delivers.
Oh, that's amazing.
Wow.
That's amazing.
I've done it once.
Wow, you guys, for a bunch of hicks, you guys are pretty innovative.
Yeah.
Why are you bunching me up with the fucking hicks? I'm from Arizona. These aren't my people.
But you live in
for a bunch of desert hicks,
fucking West Virginia and shit.
Yeah, I am West Virginia. It's great. I finally realized that I can understand people. From when I first moved here, I had no clue what the fuck anyone was saying because of their goddamn accents.
Is it a thick accent in West Virginia?
No, it's just like it's for some people. They all go talking. I'm just like,
you're
what
from
are you
Arizona.
fucking
You're
saying?
from Arizona, so you probably weren't used to people not talking Spanish around you. That's another offensive joke. I beat Jake.
Wow.
I beat Jake. I beat Jake.
Wow.
You know what? No. She probably was used to people not speaking Spanish around her because.
No, I was used to mamacitas with their fucking little kids, just like spamming up straight up guys at Walmart.
Chicklet. You want
Little
chicklet?
fucking chick.
Holy shit.
No, my mom used to say there's a mamacita in the aisle, and I'm just like, oh, there's some fucking lady with like 12,000 kids buying a fuck ton of shit in that aisle. We can't go down there yet.
When I hear Mamacita, I think of Eddie Guerrero. I can't help it. And the wrestling fans appreciate me now. All right. Latino. Come on, Mamacita. I love that shit. Okay. So this brings us to the reason why Aeon's even on board. It looks like she's about to hack up a lung and die. So let's get to her segment.
That was rub in that.
I'm not gonna hack up a lung and die.
Well, I'm hoping not, because
I already hacked up a lung like a week ago.
And you did not die, and that is a positive.
That's good. I got sick on Friday, and I've been sick ever since. I didn't go to work at all this week. It sucked.
I gotta
really
be honest. You look like you came close to death, though.
I put on makeup to make myself look better, but it didn't work.
But you didn't use a brush? I mean,
I brushed my hair. I just put my hat on stupid on purpose because I like it when my hair does that.
Okay.
I put on a Zelda hat because of the breath of the wind. Zelda game with voice acting in it, man.
I love the hat. I do love the hat. It's not better than my hat, of course, but it is wonderful.
It's me. Well, I mean, yeah, yours just have elf ears, but I mean, like, excuse me, Majora's Mask, best game.
No, Ocarina, motherfucker. I can't believe that we're
Majora's
What
Mask.
is wrong with the fucking world? Ocarina of Time is not only the best Zelda game, it's one of the greatest fucking games ever made. It's fucking
I will
brilliant.
admit, it is one of the greatest games ever made. However, I enjoyed Majora's Mask way better.
I like
Majora's Mask. I thought was a better game.
I like Majora's Mask. I think it's a great game, but to me, I love Ocarina, man. I miss 64. Anyway, Aeon, you are our television and movie guru extraordinaire. So we're getting pretty deep into January, which is the first month of 2017, and shows are coming back from their fall breaks, their mid-season breaks, whatever. So what has got your eye? What's got your attention? And what are you watching?
All right. Well, let's see. I'm just fucking coughing up a goddamn lung here.
There you go.
Honestly, I did not watch too much TV, so to speak.
All week.
No, I was comatose most of the week. I tried to watch the new episode of Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. and I fell asleep.
I'm so behind.
So that was fucking great. I think there was an episode of Big Bang Theory, but I didn't watch it because I fucking hate that show.
I watched that. I did watch that. I watched the comeback episode.
If I watched it, I don't remember. It's Always Sunny episode was fucking great. They go to the water park.
The AIDS.
Oh, it was so good. AIDS. There's AIDS.
AIDS in the pool.
Wait, what type of AIDS was it? Was it like, did they use the Jared joke from South Park, or was this actual AIDS?
No. Well,
so what they did was, they started with the, Charlie's like, hey Frank, we're gonna just start saying AIDS because we can get into the front of the line. We say you have a disability.
Leukemia do it.
They saw a kid with leukemia, and so they started going AIDS, and then just shoving Frank up into the front. And then at one point, when Jesus Christ, Charlie was got a fucking marker and made these hickey sort of things, and those are AIDS marks. Those are AIDS marks.
No, he's like, he got the gay AIDS. No, I got the straight AIDS and the needle AIDS.
and then spoilers. Their final scene was they went to this water slide that wasn't done being built yet because they wanted to get on all the slides, but the slide did not have any water in it. So Frank goes down the slide with a bare back, and just his back gets completely cut up and bleeding. And he gets in the pool, and then somebody goes AIDS water! And then lifeguard's my favorite character, because that would have been me. I would have been he blew the whistle and was get out of the pool, there's AIDS in the pool. And then D and Mac get in the water, and they don't know what the fuck's going on, and she's just they just go there's AIDS in the pool apparently. It was so good.
It was really good.
I love It's Always Sunny. It's such a good show.
You know what? In the the show. It seems like this season they're coming back because there was a few seasons where the show kind of just tailed off a little bit, and because everybody was going to do their own thing. Like Charlie Day was just blowing it up on movies, and Caitlin Olsen's new show. I don't know if you saw it. It's really good. I didn't think it was going to be that good. The Mick.
I heard
what?
I heard that is good. I really want to watch that.
I didn't hear the title. My fucking headphones glitched out.
The Mick.
Yeah, I haven't watched that yet.
It's on Fox. I did not think it was going to be good, and I'm like, this show is pretty good.
It looks funny. It looks very funny.
I thought it was going to be like it's kind of like an Uncle Buck, but like she's like a
reverse, yeah.
Yeah, she's like a.
That one with Caitlin Osland.
Yeah, she's
Yeah, that's all my list.
She plays like a pretty much derelict aunt that who has a sister that's rich, and she goes to jail, and then she has to take care of the kids, and
It's a new comedy, so I'm glad that's out.
That's on my list. And then another show that's on my list that premiered today is Sneaky Pete. It has Giovanni Ribisi and Bryan Cranston's in it. And that was
yeah, we were here. I heard about that.
I've not watched that yet because another show came up. It's a Netflix show called A Series of Unfortunate Events, which I had watched that.
Yes. Yep.
Neil Patrick Harris plays Count Olaf.
Thank you, Don. Appreciate the donation.
And it was so good.
Good God.
It was. I was actually surprised because I was not really. I kind of had doubts with. I love Neil Patrick Harris, but I had doubts with him playing as Count Olaf. He was so good. And then the cinematography and like the kid actors were actually good, and the set designs. Oh my God, they're so good.
Okay, this is the series of unfortunate events. That's Lemony Snicket stuff, right?
Yep.
Okay, I hated the fucking book series. I tried to read it. I didn't get into it. Hated the goddamn fucking movie, which I think Jim Carrey was in, correct?
Yeah, that was just
awful. And I hate Neil Patrick Harris. Like with the fucking
you hate Neil Patrick Harris.
Hate him.
What?
Hate him. Overrated as fuck, and How I Met Your Mother is one of the worst television shows to ever fucking exist.
What? No,
okay?
no.
It's not legend.
Get off your network.
Fucking PH.
Get off your network.
I want Doogie.
That's
all I want. If he's not Doogie, I don't care.
Stop making YouTube videos. Your opinion doesn't matter anymore.
It does. It's the only one that matters because he's so
wrong.
untalented. He sucks.
You're wrong. No, he is not. He is talented in everything.
He's so pretty. He's
awful.
so pretty.
Awful and not attractive. Awful and not attractive. And he's got a terrible singing voice.
Dave wouldn't fuck him either.
Terrible. I wouldn't fuck him, and I'd fuck Roman Reigns.
Dave would not fuck him. Yeah.
I have a type. I have a type.
I think Dave got turned down by Neil Patrick Harris. It sounds like.
Hey,
Neil
look,
Patrick Harris
he's not talented.
Maybe I was a patient of Doogie. Maybe I was. Maybe he made some advancements that I didn't appreciate.
How could come on? That was such a great show.
I've just never liked him. No, How I Met Your Mother sucked. I've watched that show and I've never laughed. I've never laughed at that show. And there are so many people in that show that I love. I love Allison Hannigan. I'm a Willow guy, okay? Love me some Allison Hannigan. But that show is so not fucking funny. It's awful.
Just
awful.
Fuck yourself.
Come
on, dude.
Okay, at least give me this. At least give me this. Possibly the worst finale in fucking television history.
Oh, 100%. The fucking How I Met Your Mother finale made me immediately. I liked the show, and then the finale, it actually ruined the show for me a little bit.
Yeah, and you know what though? I actually read like 2 or 3 seasons before it ended that's exactly what was happening. That they were explaining because the mom had died, and I was like, I don't want to believe that. I go, that's just people talking. And it turned out
it was like all of that for fucking nothing.
It's like that and Lost. Lost and that are the two fucking like the worst finales I've ever seen in my life.
Yeah,
but everything up to that finale, the show was just fantastic. It made me laugh. It made me cry.
Laughed.
Real quick, Dave. If you're allowed to hate, I hate How I Met Your Mother. If I'm allowed to hate Full House.
Okay, that's a fair trade. Yeah. That's a fair trade.
I like both of them. And
guys, fuck Fuller House. All right, fuck it right in here.
Yes, thank you.
Could not get through the first episode of second season. Couldn't get through it. They make the child actors are the worst. the worst. I want to kick every
They were
single
always
one of
the
them.
worst. They were
But they're
never
even
good.
worse now. They're even worse now.
They were never
They were
good.
worse
They were
than the
good
first.
in the
With the
This
first
little
series.
bastard child, this little fuckboy kid, is sitting running around talking about how the world climate change and fucking the poison water and all this stuff. And I can't. How am I supposed to change? I wanted to fucking kill people. I wanted to go on a murderous
He's
fucking
just-
rampage.
He's just
Fuck
a
that
kid
show.
learning things. You
No,
know, you
fuck
don't
that
remember
kid.
doing.
He's culpable.
Listen.
Yeah,
just
fuck that
just
kid.
because
By the way,
just
you
because
got,
he was.
I got to like the third or fourth episode of the season 2 Fuller House, and I wanted to kill myself the entire time.
Listen, just because that kid's trying to do something with his life and not go watch fucking Armageddon 1,600 times.
Hey. Just because I didn't want to miss a thing doesn't mean that you can fucking hold it against me now. And to be fair, Armageddon is fucking like Shakespeare next to fucking Fuller House, okay? My
All right.
God.
No, Fuller. It was good.
Fuller House.
Did you watch the second season, Jake?
Yes, I did. I watched the whole second season.
you
I
liked
can't
it?
wait
watched the entire thing?
How?
You
I
managed
watched
to
the
get
whole
through
thing.
it?
Shut up! You
How?
watched Glitter 4 times. All right.
Hey, once again, 2 of those times was
You
torturing
watched
my
Glitter
friends.
4 times, and I bought myself a Hatchimal. Okay.
That's right, you did. You bought, but I noticed on Facebook you gave it to your daughter. So
Yes.
and
She
she's
loves
like,
it.
Yeah.
no idea
That,
what
like-
it is.
However, here's a question for you, Jake. When you purchased that fucking Hatchimal, did you intend to give it to your daughter, or were you going to keep it for
I
yourself?
guarantee you he did not intend to give it to his daughter.
If she was gonna like it, I was gonna give it to her. And you know what? She was having fun playing with the egg and stuff, and she likes it soft. And
Oh man. Good
now people are
God.
talking about how bad Dexter ended.
Dexter was bad too, but it wasn't. It wasn't.
Yeah,
quite
it wasn't as bad as like the fucking ending to How I Met Your Mother, because that ending was essentially, it just kind of like, it made the entire journey of Ted pointless.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Once again,
Just
It
the
made it
ending.
all
2010 is
pointless.
trying to call in, and I have to make sure I say this out loud so he can hear me, so he knows I'm not fucking trying to avoid him. Once again, Tom Yancey is trying to call in, not understanding that I cannot fucking add him to this call. I wish I could, but I cannot. I am sorry. I love you. Now shut up. Please, Aeon, what else?
Oh, what was it? Shit, I just forgot what the other show was that we were bitching had a bad ending.
Well, think about it for a moment, because I know Jake had a show that he wanted to talk about as well. So, Jake?
It's the Mick. I already talked
Oh,
about
you talked
that.
about the Mick. Okay.
But the movie I saw was really good with Jonah Hill. I know I'm gonna get a lot of.
You mean your
jokes.
Okay,
clone?
which one's this?
That's his clone. That's his
War
clone.
Dogs.
Jonah Hill's his clone.
War Dogs?
Oh, that one.
War Dog. You didn't like War Dogs?
I need to fucking Google it. I don't remember.
I don't even know anything about it. Yeah, I know nothing
It was
about it.
It was about it's
Oh,
based
that
on
movie. Okay.
Yeah, where it's like he's like him and his friend are like in their mid-20s, and they're arms dealers for the Iraqi war.
Is this Fat Jonah or is Skinny Jonah?
Fat Jonah, as
Yes!
fat as he was, uncomfortably fat.
Nice.
Yeah, he was.
Good. That's better.
Yeah,
Jonah.
I'm not a big Jonah Hill fan, but I actually liked him in
not a
that
big
movie.
Jake Link fan.
Jesus Christ.
Dave says I look like Fat Jonah Hill.
You do look like Fat Jonah Hill. You
I
used
can
to
see
especially.
that.
When Jake
Yeah.
had his hair grew out more, when I first knew him, if you go back to the first interview I did with Jake, I did an interview with him on Creators Corner where he said the N-word there too. He's always been this guy, by the way.
I
He
figured as much.
he had his hair grew out a little bit, and he was a little bit heavier than he is now because he looks like he's taking care of himself a little bit better. I'm being generous, but he looked a lot like Jonah Hill back then, like uncomfortably a lot. It was pretty great. It was special.
So yeah, I look like Jonah Hill, but like Jonah Hill is like uncomfortably looking fat. Like he looks like a guy like that got the surgery and then all of a sudden he's like fat again and nobody knows how to approach him.
He looks like early season of Rescue Me Lenny Clark fat, like that type of uncomfortably fat. Okay, because that's pretty uncomfortable. Like
It's
John
just-
Candy at the end type of fat. That's not good.
Yeah, it's just like Jonah.
Jonah.
Looks like you're gonna be taking your mom to the Oscars again. You know, just this is not good for you, Jonah.
Oh my god. No, it's
Fat
not.
guys in Hollywood. Stay away from the drugs.
One of my favorite lines I think I've ever heard anybody say was that fucking what's his name? Dennis Leary's comedy roast, and somebody said this about Lenny Clark, the aforementioned Lenny Clark. He said, "How do you have an eating problem and a cocaine problem?" It's like, go ahead and adopt one. It'll be completely fine, Jonah. It'll help you out fucking wondrously.
That's right.
How can you lose that much weight only to fucking get fatter than you were when you decided to lose all of that weight? I don't get it. I know I'm fat as fuck, but
I don't think he's doing it for roles either.
No.
Well, maybe he's doing it because of roles, but not because of movie roles.
No, the ones that you put butter on and jelly and jams and many different types of meats and cheeses.
Yeah, I'm hungry.
I love this show so much. Aeon, anything else? Because I think that we're about running out of time.
Okay. To finish off with the series of unfortunate events, watch it. There's 8 1 hour episodes each. They go through the first 4 books. They go through The Bad Beginning, The Reptile Room, The Wide Window, and The Miserable Mill. The Miserable Mill, those 2 episodes, I have to rewatch them because I kind of tuned out during those, but I think it's because I didn't remember the books. I actually had to pay attention. Neil Patrick Harris, Patrick Warburton's in it. I love him. He's like the Tick. Him as the Tick was.
I can't believe.
Joe Cusack's in it too.
I can't believe you're referencing the fucking Tick as let's talk about good.
The live action movie was great. The live action show was
television
great.
show. I thought you were talking about the horrible television show. I'm sorry.
The show was pretty
the live
horrible.
action TV show.
That show was
Patrick
awful.
Warburton in it.
But
That show was great.
Oh
in
my
Ted
God.
2, he does.
That show's
He goes
fantastic.
to
I love
Comic-Con and he is the Tick.
Does he still really?
Yeah.
Oh,
No,
there's
in,
your
in
there's
Ted-
your perverted cat in the background about to start licking itself again. Fucking Aeon.
Yeah.
Good stuff there.
Gonna get us a strike.
Oh,
Well, your cat looks like he's just fucking getting ready to just do something horrible.
Yeah, I'm
She's
telling
going usually by now I have fed her, but I haven't because I'm on this goddamn show. So apparently
Wait,
Hegel
you mean
has
this
become-
wonderful? What do you mean, goddamn show? Holy
Yeah.
shit, Jake! Can you believe?
Way to
she
play
just
it
said-
off.
That was a bad. That was my
mean.
shitty joke
It was
today. I gotta be a
mean.
cunt at some point.
Well, yeah.
Oh,
mission accomplished.
So Tangled apparently is going to have a TV show on
Really?
Disney Channel. Yeah.
Okay, that makes sense.
And it's and it takes place right after Tangled, but before the Pixar short Ever After. And she gets her hair back, her magic hair comes back. But now I'm just in Ever After, she didn't have the magic hair, so she gets the magic hair, but she has to lose the magic hair. And it's just
I love that a plot.
why?
I love that a plot line in any type of movie or fucking show will be getting a haircut. That's fantastic to me. It's
But no,
great.
she can't because there's a
What's
scene in
next?
the
Are we gonna talk
trailer
about?
where
Are we gonna
her
talk about
handmaid
making the
tries
roads
to
to racers?
there's that scene in the trailer where her handmaid, after Rapunzel's hair grows back, her handmaid tries to cut her hair, but the scissors break, and she's like, "Oh no!" And then Flint's like, "Why'd your hair grow back?" And Rapunzel's like, "I'll tell you later. I can't tell you
knows-
now."
Aeon
Aeon
And he's
knows
like,
all
"Tell
the
me
fucking
now."
character
And
names
she's
and
like,
shit. She's
Yeah.
really into Tangled.
Really
Holy
I'm sorry,
God.
Eugene. His name is actually Eugene, not Flint.
You know what? You know how Rapunzel loses all the hair?
Cancer?
No.
She gets a leukemia.
Yes,
she gets
Jake, I beat you.
I'm
I'm sorry,
Yeah.
Jake. I feel bad for that. I do a little, but it was so good.
I don't know. Yeah.
And the art design is so, I don't know how to explain it. It's just so weird looking. It's weird looking in a good way, but hang on. But it's just it's just so bizarre. I'm glad they're not doing it in CG, but
Yeah, no, that's fair.
yeah,
Any-
I don't
any
know.
final
I don't know if
things,
I'm gonna
Miss
like it or
Aeon?
not. It
Because I
looks
think
stupid.
Jake's about to pass out. You got
I'm
anything?
good. I'm good. I'm good.
How are you about to pass out? It's only 11:40 for
He's
us.
tired. He's an old man. He has a child, Aeon. You just have a cat. Do not judge him.
Hey, cats are like kids. No, they're
I
not.
have
they're
a child
really not.
and a cat.
Yeah, that's right.
Nice.
Oh,
I have a child and a cat, and I still do this.
That's right. He does it
No, I'm
because he
good,
loves
I'm
it,
good.
son.
I've been
That's-
sick with the plague for over a week, and I'm still doing this.
Yeah, and
too.
you've been trolling people on the internet the entire fucking time, and you went out and got stupidly drunk last night at a karaoke bar.
Oh no, I actually did it.
you didn't
I
drink?
had
You said you were gonna.
no. I had a shot, and
Well,
then I
that's
had
called
one
drinking.
Long
That
Island,
is called drinking.
and then I went home. at like I only was out until like midnight, and then I went home.
Oh, okay. Well, still staying out.
It was
what
mostly
song-
just get out of the
songs
house.
do you do at what songs do you do at karaoke?
Let's see. Last night at karaoke, I sang "Truly, Madly, Deeply" and from Savage Garden.
You
and
seem like someone who would sing Savage Garden.
oh no!
in
So
public.
here's how it works. My friend Josh runs karaoke, so he picks all my songs.
I want to know. I would
So it's
love.
basically whatever he wants to hear.
I
and
know
then
it's.
my
I
other
know it's
song
probably.
was, the other song was "My Chemical Romance's Teenagers,"
That's a good song.
and I kind of just screamed the song because my throat was fucked up.
Can you sing?
At
Are
that
you a
point-
singer? Can you sing? not
I
at all.
real talk thinks I can, but I don't think I can.
Oh.
Real Talk also said I rap decent and I'm funny, so
Yeah, and you are, and to be fair, you're right in Real Talk's fucking demographic. He might have an ulterior motive. I'm just saying. He's
Yeah.
just a hop, skip, and a booty call away, if you know what I'm saying.
that's right. Yeah, you might get in there as you up.
Oh no! Did you see the eye roll? She's like, "My father would not like this conversation."
yeah.
One
I want
bit.
you to
Oh
be
my
my.
god! That would be
I want you
great.
to be
Act
my
of
boyfriend.
rebellion.
I still
want you to be my
remember. I
boyfriend,
brought.
Jay
I
Davis.
still remember. I brought a boy home one like one of my old friends. I brought him home with me a couple times, and my dad like fucking adored him and would like drag him off and have like these long conversations with him about like Russia and cars and shit. And then one day he went up to me. He's like, "I really like this guy. I'm like he's gay." He almost killed me.
I love that my father
I like
dragged
how
him
Russia
off
and
for
cars.
conversations about Russia and cars. That's
Well,
the
no,
best
like,
part
when
of
he
that
liked,
story.
I had one friend who liked learning Russian, and then there was another friend I had who had been to Russia.
Yeah, you
What
don't
are the-
want to. You don't
yeah.
want to learn about. He don't want to really. If your friend was gay, he really didn't want to know that much about Russia.
Yes, especially the
Sorry.
Pussy Riot chapter.
But yeah,
Not good.
no, like my dad fucking adored him, and then
Oh my
he
god.
didn't after I said he
I
was.
feel
wait,
like
are you-
your
are you-
life. I feel like your childhood should be a Lifetime movie. It's like it
Yeah.
seems like
Oh
it's perfect
no,
for it.
not a
Yes.
The
Lifetime
girl
movie.
with the girl with no black friends. It'll be called.
I made black friends. My dad fucking hated the fact that I had black friends, but I had them.
Did your dad know that you do this show with us? I want to
No,
know.
Dad.
yeah, he's
Your
he's
dad's dead.
very dead.
Yeah, he's
Oh.
been dead for 5
Oh.
5 years, maybe.
And,
Oh,
and
let's
So is
count.
my dad. All right, all of our dads are dead.
my dad's dead too,
They're-
but I think my
they're-
dad's
they're
been
just-
dead the longest, so I win. But I'm also a bastard,
Alright.
so I win there too.
Jesus Christ.
I am. It's true.
There's
That's
a
okay.
dead dad competition. Go.
Yes, I'm a bastard.
Welcome
My
to the
dad's
dead
been-
god.
See, but my dad died poetically because he died the same year that I became a father. That's poetic. Poetic.
Aw. Okay then.
Yeah.
I got you fucking beat. My
Oh,
wife
hit me, son.
freaking my wife had a miscarriage on the same night my dad died.
All right, fuck. Okay.
Yeah.
God damn it.
Let's see. On my
Yeah,
end,
it was like chemical pregnancy.
my dad's oldest brother died on his birthday, and then his
Damn.
younger brother died a few months later, and then my dad died in October in the same year.
Oh,
All from the
Damn.
same cancer that they got from Agent Orange exposure from Vietnam.
Shit.
I think Aeon wins.
Aeon, you win.
I think she wins.
Congratulations.
When
That was-
Aeon
Oh,
that
wow.
is- that-
when Aeon
poetic
inevitably
death.
disappears, we're gonna find a trunk full of really poorly written poetry about all of this, and it's gonna be wonderful.
I hate poetry. Fuck no.
I hate, no, it's just gonna be a thing.
Oh.
I hate poetry, but let me tell you about Dave.
No, I would never. I always hated poetry. I don't understand poetry. It
There's
just-
fucking
like,
memoir. There's a fucking book on each of us from her. Fucking talking about how
write
much.
about you. Why
Wait,
would I
no,
write
no.
you guys?
No, it's
you
your
love
whole
me.
fucking memoir. For if this show turns into something, it's gonna be, you know, a thing about a chapter about Dave, chapter about Tommy, chapter about Jake, chapter about Real Talk.
And a chapter about Huffman's abs.
Chapter about Katie, probably.
Oh
'cause
yeah,
Katie's
everybody's
awesome.
gonna have a chapter about Katie. My God.
Katie's the best man. Shout out to Katie.
Oh, I
Katie's
almost
bae.
killed Tommy tonight. By the way, I almost killed him on stream. Did you watch the stream earlier, Aeon?
No, I watched a little bit of it, and that was really it. Because
so Tommy's playing
I
World War
because
One.
like I was watching it, and then I was like, a series of unfortunate events is on Netflix. I could fucking watch that instead. Fuck you, Tommy.
So this will be the final story that we'll get out of here on this. Tommy's playing.
Damn,
fucking-
Don Butler. His father was murdered when he was 3. Who are you, Batman?
Martha.
No, he's obviously the butler.
Martha. Anyway.
Martha, where are the others?
So Tommy's playing World War I games on stream, right? And he keeps going back to the fact that he finds it hilarious that there are black German soldiers. He's dying laughing about this. He thinks it's fucking great. And so eventually I go, what are you talking about? So I wrote in, I donated. And this is what I donated. I said, what are you talking about, Tommy? You haven't heard about all the legendary black Nazis. I mean, in fact, Hitler got mad at Jesse Owens because he wouldn't join the SS. I've never seen, I don't even think it was that funny of a joke. I've never seen Tommy laugh so fucking hard. And that's saying something. That motherfucker laughs hard all the time. He like fell out of his chair laughing. I'm very proud of that.
There's times like you could just say to Tommy like something that you don't think is gonna fucking hit, and it's just
it fucking.
He has such a unique laugh, that man.
Unique is one way to put it. That's one word for it.
It's like otherworldly.
That's
like a weird. It's like a weird impersonation of the Joker's laugh at some points.
And that's not over. That's not like maybe now it's over exaggerated, but that's really his laugh.
That is his laugh. It really is. It's like the Joker and a banshee had a fuck baby, and that's what Tommy C grew up.
Exactly. Yeah, that's a better analogy than a discount.
I'm
Joker.
a poetic man. What can I say? All right.
I was gonna say it's an old black woman's laugh. Ooh, child.
Ooh, child. Ooh, lordy.
Oh, Batman! I didn't realize that was I didn't realize Don Butler. I didn't realize that was a Batman avatar.
Oh shit! Look at that!
Oh,
Holy fuck! That was completely an
is.
accident. Aeon, you hold on, Aeon. You're getting me a little bit. You're getting me too excited here. You're getting me revved up. Be careful. I don't know. I'm saying that's
what. What am I doing?
Oh, look at all that sexiness going on over there. You know what you're doing. You know what you're doing. Anyway,
you deserve whatever you get.
No, Jake, shame, Jake.
It's all right. You're like in a different country.
That's right. No, good point. Good point.
Oh my God, you guys.
It's not like you're not.
All right. So, Aeon, go ahead and tell the kids anything that I may have forgotten or anything that you'd like to tell them about your life, where they can find you on Twitter, all that good stuff.
I still am not doing anything interesting, but I guess if you want to follow me, it's like lurking Aeon, AION.
I love the apathy. I love how much apathy there is.
I'm just not doing shit with my life. I'm like in a master's program, and I'm just like watching fucking stupid shit on YouTube. I'm like rewatching iDubbbz videos because I have no goddamn life.
Oh Christ!
By the way, I love your description on Skype. It says I'm a depressed cunt in my mid-20s who sometimes doesn't brush her hair. I'm like, that is great. I'm like,
that is wonderful. Oh,
like,
that should be on a T-shirt.
Like, yeah,
and then I think my Twitter has like a similar description where it's like mid-20s depressed lunatic or something.
Oh no, cunt is so much better.
But like you're depressed cunt. I sometimes don't brush my hair.
Oh no, like it's there's like a joke where I actually work to where I'll come into work. I work at a beauty college, so think about that for a second and laugh. Yeah, so I come in and my hair looks like 8 times worse than it does right now, and like I have like the receptionist looks at me, she goes, Casey, you haven't brushed your. She's like, when was the last time you brushed your hair? I'm like, 5 days ago. I started carrying a fucking hairbrush with me.
You should.
And I'll brush my hair when I get.
What is
I brush
wrong
my hair
with
either.
grooming?
I just don't remember. It's just.
I take care of my beard because I believe in grooming now. I want to take care of it.
I believe in nothing. I believe in death.
Oh, good God. That's optimistic.
Jake, Wednesday Adams over here.
Fuck, my God, Jesus Christ.
Shit.
Reach you in the
Damn.
Jake, what's going on with you?
Well, after listening to Ion fucking give her fucking plugs, I'll be sticking my head in the oven.
I don't blame you.
No, you can catch me on Twitter at JakeLaytonComedy.com. And
stick your head in the oven, it'll feel like you'll be going when you die.
Holy shit.
That's right. You sure you don't write poetry? You fucking
yeah, that was beautiful.
Edith Allan Poe over here.
Yeah, that was Whitman, I think. That was wonderful.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Beautiful. Anything
Stick
I forgot,
your head
kids,
in
now's the time.
Yeah.
Apparently a will. I think maybe that's after this fucking
That's
show.
right.
Last will and testament.
Drink lots of Clorox.
KYS motherfuckers.
Visit your oven and repent.
That's right.
Head in the oven and repent.
Yeah. Oh, speaking of hell and Satan, this is just a random quick little story, but my sister ordered a book. She ordered a book about like I don't remember what book she ordered, but she got like the Satanic Bible in the mail. She didn't order.
Anton LaVey.
Courtesy of David Harris.
Right, yes.
Yeah, and she like messaged me. She's like, this is not I think it was like a historical book about some sort of like, about like Japanese samurais or something like that. But it was just like, she just got a fucking Satan book.
Holy shit. That's fantastic. Was it autographed? That'd be great. It's Anton LaVey.
Oh no, it was like a book about how to do satanic rituals, I think.
Let's read that shit
I
on
wanted
the
it,
air.
but I think she returned it.
Be fantastic. All right. Well, on that note, kids, hope you guys had a great time on this very insane episode of Nerd and the Jerk. We had a little bit of everything here tonight.
And very depressing.
A little bit at times. At times, I don't know if it's as depressing as last week's opener. That was pretty fucking depressing.
But toward the end it did. Holy crap.
We definitely rivaled it, though, I think. But this was a good show tonight. It's been a very interesting week. This is by far going to be the last 2 weeks we've set watch records for this show. And this week might do it just off of the live viewership alone. I can't thank you guys enough for supporting not only the channel, Dead on Day Productions, but in particular this show. It's unbelievably important to me, and I know Jake is very invested in it as well. And I think Aeon has been such a great compliment to the team as well. You could tell she cares so much. Look at how much she took care of herself to make sure she's
she
ready for this show. So
that's right.
Supporting this show means the world to us. So thank you so much.
Just a quick story, just to show you, like,
why
sometimes
not
you just
derail one more time? Let's go.
Just to show you, like, there was one time I was like tired. I was up all night, and it was a Saturday. But I was up from Friday night into Saturday, so I was sleeping, and I looked at my clock and it said 9:30. I said, "Oh shit! Let me just get up and go to I have an open mic I gotta get to." So I literally didn't even get changed out of my pajamas, and I just fucking went to go do a show in my fucking pajamas, like my pajama bottoms, and I just had on some like random t-shirt, and I just fucking said, "Fuck it, I'm going to do the show."
There you go.
And just to show that hashtag Ion cares. That's right.
Oh, now Aeon's showing her pussy. Real nice. Real nice.
You're welcome. I know you like it.
I do like it. Oh, nice. Finish the story, Jake.
So anyway, everyone was making fun of me, and long story short, I was being made fun of because I rolled out of bed and went to a comedy show.
Did you kill?
I did all right. People weren't taking me seriously because I was wearing pajama bottoms.
I'm sorry. I'm having a really hard time focusing because that cat is trying to put its butt right in Aeon's mouth, and it might be my favorite thing I've ever seen. Holy shit.
It's fucking great. I fucking love my life. I like having my cat's asshole in my goddamn face.
God. Well, there it is. Cat anuses is where I draw the line, folks. We've given you almost 2 hours of top flight entertainment tonight. I hope you guys have enjoyed it. I enjoyed it. This has been a great night for me. It caps off a hell of a week. The very first episode of Catch 33 podcast will be up within the next probably 24 hours. Don't be surprised if it's a little bit sooner than that. It is ColossalisCrazy's birthday today, Saturday. For some of you guys, it's not quite Saturday, but make sure you tweet over at ColossalisCrazy on Twitter. Happy birthday. Fuck with the clown, okay? Because he's an awesome human being. And when you guys watch Catch 33, be prepared because it's going to be something different than you were ever expecting. And I hope you guys enjoy it, all right? Aeon, I love you so much. Thank you for being here. Jake, I love you even more. Thank you for being here as always. You guys are fantastic. Anything else before we go?
Nothing exists save empty space in you, and you are but a thought.
There you go. That's Whitman, I think, right? That's fantastic. All right.
No, that's from Mark Twain.
Oh, see, I'm not a poet either. Thank you guys very much for joining us right here on Dead on Day Productions for Nerd and the Jerk. We will see you next time. Keep it copious, and remember, as always, if you don't have talent, have talented friends. We'll see you next time. And peace. Say goodbye, pussy.
Bye-bye.
Not you, Jake the cat. Holy shit.
He's licking the microphone. What are you doing?